my base. Ended up in court, had to fight a couple of cases. Crackers don't care when you coming to places. It be written on their faces. Them motherfuckers is racist. Fuck trial, shit tricky, give me the deal. I ain't never seen a real killer beat a pill. Shooter got a brighter future if he got a date. Behind the gate, lot of politics to tolerate. Sitting in the car, finna split a cigar. To my niggas on the yard, send my biggest regards. He don't wanna run it back, we already ran it. You had the fat on his back, cause I'm heavy-handed. On the catch another fade, we can follow up. But I ain't waiting all day, niggas squabble up. Gang of anger, got it all bottled up. Gang bangers, whole world follow us. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Niggas clowns need to be in the circus. Putting these buzzers on the turf, they defeating the purpose. The first to return when the enemy serves. Immediately on ease, these weenies be nerve dedicated to a section that didn't deserve us. It turned us into murderers and then the deserters. Number one lesson I learned in the pen: when you lose your respect, you can't earn it again. Smoke a lot, classified most faded. The local won't be satisfied till all his folks made it. This Cabbage Patch where he caught most of the damage at. Perhaps he know a magic plastic surgeon that can manage that. Ask me, I'm just a product of my habitat. Narcotic habits where they quick to let you have it at. Big homie talking about he need half that. I'm laughing at him as if my little bastard having that. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines.
Nigga in that hustling. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty, no mistake in the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box, never put feelings over facts. Pay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church prints, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Cheetah. Gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. To be right back in the black box as we blow us a session one more again for the win. Y'all know the mood that I'm in. It's like it has always been. Look at life and its problems. Take one to the chin. We might bend, but we don't fold or break. The Lord said he never give us more than we can hold or take. I know I made some cold mistakes, but now I'm on the road with snakes trying to shake in between, make a new scene, do everything clean if you know what I mean. Still blow green, no gangster lean, but I lean like a low. Oh, my mama. I see my folks up in this thangery. Oh, my mama, y'all see the title. Off the bat, welcome home to the Extra Out 40 member. Internet sensation. Young street legend. I'm going to give him that off top. County jail squabble legend. There's been some controversy over his last little stretch in his activities, but I want to submit there has not been enough opposition to the claims and the energy that 4Xtraz put out for him not to be authenticated in the statements he make over by far. Detail here and there, exaggeration here and there. Hey, I'm not gonna say he's above that or below that. That might be there. But if 4Xtraz was putting extras on his energy and activity to a large degree, we would have been knowing it. I've had phone calls from keyways that I really, really respect from Raymond. Matter of fact, shout out to Blackbone in the chat. Not him, but one of his homies, one of my lows, called me recently. And I ain't gonna lie, the way that he first started speaking on 4Xtraz, my stomach was kind of feeling kind of queasy, like I hear he finna come with some bullshit. Cause he talked very slow. And he say, man, that dude 4Xtraz, SPI, check me out, listen to me. So I'm thinking he finna hit me with some like, he finna disagree with something that 4Xtraz was asserting, the way he built his story. Because he started talking about how he was in the county jail back with him in the early 2000s. 4Xtraz was a youngster. He giving me all these details right before he said this. And I tell you, SPI, he was the same exact nigga. So I was pleased to hear that on my mama, because that wasn't, but I'm gonna also tell y'all this. Throughout 4Xtraz campaign on the internet, my phone don't ring from Pelican Bay. With real serious keyways on the phone interested in contacting 4Xtraz to the degree I didn't eat because of my local call. I didn't even ask why. I hadn't spoken to 4Xtraz in quite some time. Wasn't even sure if the number was still live. But just because the way the homie said it, that he need to talk to him, clicked over, called him, and I connected that call, and I witnessed some politics take place to where your 4Xtraz is 4Xtraz. I know that to be a fact. On my east side. But I found this clip that we're gonna look at today interesting for another reason other than the content is kind of interesting, right? The light skin. Well, I thought he was light skinned. I think I've learned now that he's white. But the reason why I look at people that carry themselves like Bang as white a lot of times is because I got a god brother, homie, Lil Ron from my set. Grew up right across the street from me on 99. He looked just like Bang. His cousins, his uncle, Kerry rest in peace, his mama, Maria rest in peace, they all look like Bang. But if you call them white, they're going to get offended. They Creole. So I grew up with the impression that the people you see living in the ghetto that look like they white but act just like us and talk like us, they, for the most part, must be Creole. So when I encountered Bang and the way he carried himself, I thought he was Creole. And I met him recently, 2024, on the streets of the San Fernando Valley. And I thought he had like a white and black Raider jersey, if I recall. Some like long cut off khaki shorts, some long socks. And he was mobbing looking like that in the valley with his hand in his pocket, extra portraying that he has something. And he mobbed past me in Spody face to the degree where, you know, we in Southern California. I thought he was a Sereno extra out on something. So we just standing there on deck checking him out now as he walked out of our sight. I kind of like walked out to just like, you know, fake check out the scenery to see if I seen him. And he was doubling back with his neck hard. Now, I'm not knowing he from out of town on his way to no jumper tomorrow. And he recognizing me because he do this shit. That's why he looking at me. But he rolling his eyes and looking so hard, me and Spody face just own him. And then we made his acquaintance. We chopped it up. He realized, oh, Spider Loc, ooh. Now, I want to, in all fun, declare him to be a bullshit nigga. Because after we linked, we talked for a couple of weeks, and he had all these major projects that he had that he wanted me to be a part of, and we was going to do this, and we going to do that. And he ain't followed through with one of them. Oh, my mama. I think I kind of threw him off when I started asking what type of budget he has for these projects. But he came with a very decent number, and he was eager for me to participate and help him complete some projects he had already started. I think it was called something like Kill Switch, a documentary series or something. But one time he called me talking this high power shit. This is why I don't believe nothing he'll tell me. One time he called once again out the blue, like, yeah, Spider, we're gonna do this, I wanna do that. Woo. I'm like, yeah, man, that'd be a cool lick. This double digit numbers. I'm like, I hope we ain't blowing no my. He like, oh, dog. See, I feel disrespected, man. I don't never blow no smoke. I'm a real nigga. And he still didn't come through. However, the next time I seen him pop up, bro, he was calling out 4Xtraz. I'm like, damn, what motivated all this? I sent him the link to this to pull up to maybe he could help fill us in on some backstory as to why he got to this point with 4Xtraz. But whether he pulls up or not, I think for sure he will see this. And I want to give him a few little pointers, being that he is an acquaintance of mine. And I see he was comfortable calling cuz out. Hey, I recall when 4Xtraz first hit the scene and I first got an opportunity to interview him or speak with him. I asked him, was he interested in celebrity fighting? He told me, no, he don't do that. I believe his position has changed somewhat because he's grown in popularity, but I think he will only entertain a very high level type event. I don't think he would participate and any of the type of events we've already seen. I think it's going to have to be on another level for 4Xtraz. But I don't know if Bang got what 4Xtraz looking for or not. But I think in his attempt to try to secure a bout, I think he may have went a little too far. Some of the things he said, I think he said some things that were extremely unnecessary. And then after speaking on the 40s in general, and then talking about he don't, with these kind of 40s, he with Spody Face. I was with him when he met Spody Face. And Spody Face is a righteous brother. 40 Face is not going to forge no relationship with Bang and then try to snake him. But if you think for any moment, Bang, you could come around the 40s and Spody Face is going to side with you when it go bad, when you out of pocket, you're finna be educated, okay? Pay attention, partner. But we finna check him out, see what Bang talking about.
What's up with Sam? What's up with Sam? Yeah, man, let's talk about it. Hey, man, the dude 4Xtraz, bro. They just hit me up. They told me what they wanted for the Get in the Boxing Ring. I told them that's cool. I accept, man. Yeah. So we just waiting on Damon to get back with us to set it up. But on some real type of timing though, I don't believe 4Xtraz no more. I think all this is just hype. You heard me? Cause he always, yeah, man. I run.
This is my thing. This dude, I think, is from like St. Louis, but now resides in Texas. The point is, he's from nowhere around here. It's a whole lot of 4Xtraz beating his chest on the internet. It's a whole lot of people out here speaking on everything moving. And I don't understand how somebody from way out there think they gonna be the one to say what he's saying ain't true. There's been some very small discrepancies in this last stretch. Hey, can't knock that. But ain't nobody saying 4Xtraz full of it. Nobody out here. He's been gelling for a couple of decades out here. And here you come from out of town want to declare somebody not what they claim to be, as if all these LA bloggers ain't you can see past. All right, let's see what else Bang got to say. My nigga Bang a fool.
20 Phase for breakfast. I run 20 Phase for lunch. I run 30 Phase.
I've been corrected. He's not from St. Louis. He's from Baton Rouge. I don't mean to misclassify anyone in any way, any form, or any fashion. He's from Baton Rouge. I stand corrected. I appreciate that. Picture me trolling.
Phase for dinner. Then
I hope you ain't trolling me. Picture you trolling, because I just pictured you trolling. Nah, hold on.
For a snack, I run 20 Phase. Man, come on, man. That's just unbelievable, bro. You ain't running that many Phase. Michael Phelps ain't got that long a win, bro. Stop it, bro. Come on, bro. You just a gimmick.
I don't think he understand. A fade in the county jail aided by concrete and iron. It don't often take a lot of wind, bro. When you're a big old aggressive, even people been saying he like to grab. And it seems like some people might mention it like they trying to knock him. When you grab somebody and you use your weight to make his body touch iron and concrete, you got to think about it, bro. It's not always about having a whole bunch of wind when you go right through a cat. And he's talking about them type of environments. When you just grab somebody by the throat and run them into the wall, head into the wall, that's deep. Oh, my mama.
Hey, bro, you want everybody to believe that you just trying to go viral. See, me, then like you like what, 30, 32 or something? You're a youngster. I'm 44. It's like Tyson fighting J. Paul.
See, now you copping, please, Bang. Everybody said that didn't realize Tyson didn't fight, because at Tyson's age, he could have whooped Jake Paul if he went in there and fought, but he didn't fight. But people say, oh, I hate to see Tyson look like that. He was old. He couldn't move. And Tyson was holding back. But it seemed like you one of the people that believe Tyson was outmatched in that ring because of his age. You should not be calling no cat out and already making excuses, pointing out advantages on his side versus yours, bro. Oh, my mama.
And you is big and swole, but I'm like, you got the advantage, but I got the heart. I'm going to take.
So what is it about 4Xtraz heart that you think yours outclasses it? You say he got the advantage in size, he's big and swole. You've never seen him in real life. You looking on the camera. However, I've been right next to you, Bang, and I've been right next to 4Xtraz. Yes, you are correct. And if you're going to size a dude up just by size and weight, I'm going to let you do that, but I'm going to also add energy and apparent strength. And whether you believe it was 20 fades in a row, there was exaggeration involved. I believe he got the experience, the more actual physical combat. Maybe you might be the one looking for the clout, Bang.
Head down with you. We gonna lock up like two pit bulls. Yeah, for real. Man, as long as the bag there, I'm there. I don't care. Y'all could book, man. Y'all could book the fighting match in the middle of the 40s at 4 o'clock on 4th Street. I don't care, bro. No disrespect.
No, you can't say that and then say no disrespect. Oh, my mama. This is what you just did, bro. Now you can't win. Imagine coming out here and everybody from the 40s heard you say that. You in the ring with they homie, they champion, and you win. Do you know immediately that ring will be filled with 40s? You can't win now, bro. You should have left all that out of it, bro. You know what a gang is? A synonymous word, a group, members, team, squad. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? You should have just kept it commercial, sport, internet. You should be putting Adam name in this, telling him to set up a ring. We could do it at no jumper. Taking it somewhere it don't need to go, my boy.
I'm not trying to disrespect y'all said or nothing. I'm just saying, I don't care where y'all do it at. I don't have no fear. I'm like Pac. I have no fear. Like, I don't fear nothing but.
I need to make a general PSA to everyone under the sound of my voice. Fear has never been a prerequisite of getting f***ed off. You can be fearless and f***ed off quick, fast, and in a flash. Oh, my mama do that.
God, I'm too stupid to be scared. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, set it up because I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. I run 20 fades here, 20 fades up, bro. You don't got the wind to run all them fades, bro. Yeah, bro. This stand for something new. We punch on cowards. You know that.
But how is it we? If you're talking about cowards, it should be a singular thing. We is already sounding like and you looking for assistance and help. On my mama. And if you think he don't got the win and you finna be in the middle of the 40s on 40th Street with 40s, what you think gonna happen when he run out of wind? How many bullets you gonna bring? Is you gonna have him in the ring with you? Come on, my partner. When I seen you, you was moving with your cheering. As a father, trying to do a professional thing. Now you want to talk about a return trip with all this vitriol? I hope that you and 4Xtraz have some type of agreement behind the scenes that y'all gonna promote and sell the fight, and he know you're gonna be saying these type of reckless things. Because the energy, bro, that you are enticing is not conducive to healthy combat for sport and business, bro. Let's keep it cracking.
What we doing now? We punching on cowards. You hear me? Yeah. Like, yeah. That's what's going. That's what I say, bro. Cause like, and then 4Xtraz people will hit me up this morning to my I can't say BAN. You know what I'm saying? Cause we on YouTube. BAN. Yeah, BAN. Boy, hold on. Who are you talking to like that? I was talking.
This what you gonna get, Bang. You were concerned with those 3 words forming in that sentence, not realizing when you start this video off talking about I don't believe 4Xtraz, he put X's on it. You are equivalently calling him a BAN, saying he lying. So now you can't then get offended by somebody articulating the same exact sentiments towards you because they chose to use a certain set of words. You tried to say he a BAN without saying it. But we can pick up on all that. We're not going to wait till you go there. You went there. Now we gonna go there a lot more clearer. We ain't gonna beat around the bush. Because once you call a Nia a lie, you might as well call him a BAN. Because if he's in your face and if it's about honor, that's his trigger to take flight. So just like calling somebody a BAN. If we get any sense of a street court, we speaking in front of others about an issue of politics, and I present facts, and you stand right there in my face and say he lying, there's nothing else to talk about. I'm flighting. That's the way I live through the years. That's how we decide. Up until that point, you can say what you want to say, but as soon as you call me a lie and we in some sense of a tribunal court with the homies or any type of issue, I'm flighting. So you called the homie a lie about how he claims to have conducted himself in this LA County system for over a decade, when all these witnesses are available to challenge his claims and they have not come forward. And here you are, you basically call him a BAN, bro. You can't get offended now that he just didn't be creative about it and he called you direct. It's like you feel like you finna go in this ring and do something that's not direct and somehow outclass and outmatch him. No, he finna come in there direct just like that. And with all due respect, my guy, mow you straight over and you off, I promise.
I'm not doing some boxing with all due respect. Man, y'all better watch how y'all talk to people, boy. To my BAN. Boy.
Yeah, see, you don't get it, bro. You think BAN is more offensive than I think he aligned. Yeah, it don't matter. Once you kick it off with any type of disrespectful commentary toward one person's direction, you can then not start trying to referee and say what's on and off limits, bro. You talking about boxing. 4Xtraz ain't never had a boxing match in his life, bro. He's not talking about boxing. He talking about any means necessary. Taking advantages, all advantages. He done told you. Even if you were non-affiliate, you in the shower, you don't really want to get down. He go off principle. So if he in there to try to f you over, he ain't even thinking about strategy like you thinking, bro. And you not ready, bro. You're not ready. You're not ready, brody. Please pull up. I sent you the link. I'm gonna call you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call your phone. Let me see if I still got the same number. I know cats be changing their number a lot. Yeah, see, all that high power money talk. Maybe he changed it because he got to stay, moving. But a lot of times that's the indication that the money wasn't like he claimed it was going to be. Plus, he never followed up with the projects. That's another indicator. But yeah, and you're gonna see in this video, he talking about other cats putting the money up for this potential bout with the extra 40 crit. Let's see.
Well, who you talking to? But I'm really like that in the streets too. I just retired from the streets to raise my children. You talking about some BAN? You better clean that. Yeah, clean that up like you did. Yeah, clean that up. Yeah, 4Xtraz. I don't believe you. Like you better go do some more push-ups, burpees. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you lying. I think you all hype. I think you nothing but muscles. I think you full of air. I think if I go to punching on you, I'm gonna deflate your little weak ass. You heard me? I think you just all lies, all gimmick, bro. I don't believe it. I'm not.
You could call me weak, lies, gimmicks, but BAN is off the limits. Man, if you don't get out of here with that and take some spinach, pop out.
I'm convinced because I've been doing my back research. You heard me? So I'm looking at this dude, and I like 4Xtraz. You heard me? I look at him like, this dude a trip. I like him. And I liked them all the way up to the point where they had gotten they had contacted me and get to calling me, oh, bitch ass nigga. You see a bitch, you slap one, oh, bitch ass nigga. You heard me? Oh, bitch ass nigga. You see a bitch ass nigga, you slap one. You heard me? Yeah. You don't know who the fuck you was talking to, nigga. You heard me? I'm gonna tell you like this here. The word out to Damon, feel me? I already told you I accepted. If it don't go down, it's because of you. It's because y'all ain't want to scratch, you heard me? So don't get on the internet talking about you run 20 fades and you done turn mine down. You run 80 fades a day, but you turn my one fade down. What is
this? What you don't get, bro? You putting all those stipulations. Yes, baby. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. You heard me.
Like 2 minutes, two minutes of a round and 3 rounds. That's 6 minutes. So you run 385 phases.
See, that's the thing. You trying to put all these rules and stipulation to challenge the claims of a certain specific fighter who is talking about being effective with none of that. No gloves, no referee, no lights, no ring. Now you talking about timing the rounds. So you finna take a dude who usually will run up on you, hit you 2 times, put his thumb up under your neck in your eyeball when you ain't thinking about it, headbutt you, might bite you. He say, now you gotta wrap your fist up. And man, it's a whole different thing, bro. And I still don't think you will be effective. No disrespect. This is as a betting man in the sports world. I don't believe you will be effective against 4Xtraz in either arena, brother.
But you can't run 6 minutes with me, one person. Come on, man, you a liar, bro. I don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe. And then y'all try to.
How does he need more people than the fact that absolutely nobody upon this internet, locally, ops and homies, is saying that he's not keeping it real? How many more people does he need? You are the only one on this campaign. So we have a real more reason not to believe you and to declare you need more people, my God.
Try to bang on me. Y'all try to bang on me. Yeah, this is 40 Crip, nigga. I don't gang bang, nigga. I'm from.
So what you think gonna happen when you end up in the middle of the 40s on 40th Street with 40s, and then you try to win? You think you're gonna get a chance to say all that then? Come on, man, they in your chin.
Baton Rouge, bro, why y'all banging on me? You trying to turn the gangbangers against me, man. Shout out to the Bloods, the Crips, the Serranos, man.
Turn into gangbangers. The whole thing he's been gangbanging all his life. He's trying to turn into something else, sir. You're making it obvious you're not aware of what you're dealing with. You don't really quite get it, brother.
Like, I ain't got nothing against y'all. They trying to place y'all against me, bro. I'm like, yeah, this 40 Crip, nigga. I don't gang bang. Why you banging on me, homie? I don't bang. I'm from Baton Rouge. We don't run in numbers. We run solo as men. You know what I'm saying?
Your chain says we. The first word on your chain is we. So it's going against cowards. Why is it not I whooping on cowards? You going with we now? You talking about we solo as men? Stop it, bro. You're contradicting yourself.
You know, I don't run in numbers. I don't respect people that do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. And y'all trying to make 40 Crip, man. Shout out to Spotty Face, my homeboy from 40 Crip. I mean,
yo, the same day I met this dude, that's when he met Spotty Face. When he was walking down the street, trying to look over obvious as if he had something on him, and I was on him, and we bumped heads and we became cool. That's the moment he met Spotty Face. And that was a few months ago. And somehow he thinks he can shout Spotty Face name out in a conversation like this to show he has an ally against 4Xtraz energy. I don't know if he realized they cousins. They not just both from 40s. They cousins, homie. That's family, blood. The same shit that go in Baton Rouge. So you don't understand gangs, you understand family, right? You and your brother in the yard fighting. Somebody walk by, pick on your brother, y'all whoop on him and get back to fight later. Yeah, remember that?
I understand. You know, that's your hood, but y'all got some real ones out there. Shout out to Sporty Face from 40 Crip. He a cool one. He a real one. You heard me?
See how uneducated he is on the whole landscape, the environment, the whole get down. That's his blood cousin, Brody.
I fuck with Sporty Face, you heard me? But yeah, all them threats. Oh, bitch ass nigga, yeah. Man, a bitch ass nigga, prove it then. Get in the room, get in the ring and prove that I'm a bitch.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You want to get in the ring, but all the activity 4Xtraz talks about happens in a room made out of concrete and steel. No referee. It gets real. And when you thought about that room, you're like, no, ring, ding, ding. Yeah, the only ding, ding in the room is when your head hit them boards. And it's not a high-pitched ding. It's more of a ding.
Ass nigga. That's what I want you to do. See, when you do that, then you got the right to be like, yeah, old bitch ass nigga. Prove it first. Prove it. Get in there and bust me up. And then, like, they got a bunch of people that don't like me that'll put up that 40 grand for you. Kevin Gates, Lil Boosie, they would love to see me get beat. And let's not forget, 4X, you do got the advantage, bro. You got the big old muscles. I smoke and drink air.
I wonder, do this have anything to do with the fact that 4Xtraz has become a regular at No Jumper? And when I met you, Bang, earlier this year, your whole cap was you finna move out here because Adam wants you to be a regular on No Jumper. So I see that didn't never turn into nothing. I ain't been hearing from you. Never followed up on the projects. Are you irritated, upset, perhaps envious, maybe a tad bit jealous of 4Xtraz because he is now fulfilling that spot that you prophesied and projected that you would be filling? It's just a question, my brother. No disrespect.
Every day, you know what I'm saying? You don't smoke or drink never in your life. You work out every day. I don't. I play basketball once a week. You know what I'm saying? You got the advantage.
All that you just declaring, and you're not even counting in the fact of how little bit of actual manpower is present within the hands that we're visualizing the movements. They do not seem as if they are capable of much destruction. Not saying that they're not. They could be deceptively dangerous, but they don't appear to be. So your hands appear to be very, very lacking vitriol or violence. And that just could be a bad observation on my behalf. But I'm going to point out my observation so the audience could make an assessment for themselves. It's only 2 minutes left in this video. So I've been noticing it throughout the video. Should have pointed out earlier so y'all could have been seeing for yourself if I'm right or wrong. But his hands don't look like they've been involved. You know what happened when you're in the county jail and you got somebody up against the wall or the bunks and you swing and miss, you hit concrete or iron. There's nothing else to land on. I don't think he quite get it.
So I got to go in there and train and get ready for you. But I ain't tripping. Give me 1 month. I promise you I'll be ready to break something. You heard me? I am not no little boy. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what you think. This is gonna be an easy match or something. Like you just this ain't the LA gang module. You're gonna be in a boxing ring. 2 different things, man. I'm a sidestep you. Beam, bom, boom, 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 boom. Come on, man. Stop that, man. You not like that, man. I run 30 fades for breakfast. Shut up. We don't believe you. Shut your big head ass up. Nigga don't believe that shit, man. 60 fades after second child. I have them lined up. Nah, put me in the enemy tank. Shut up, man. You lying. You don't go in no fucking enemy tank and fight 60 motherfuckers at one time. That shit is a gimmick, bro. Anybody with common sense know that's not humanly possible for you to line 20 fades back to back. Man, I don't think Javante Tank Davis could do that, bro. So I guess all of a sudden you Tank Davis now. You Javante Davis now. Come on, man. Get the fuck, man. I don't hear all that weak ass shit. I done ran 150 fades last night. Man, you's a fucking liar. You probably dreamed about that shit. You done told 150 lies. You ain't run 150 fades. You ran 150 lies, man. We don't believe you. You need more people, man. And then you trying to bang on me. Man, I'm not no gang banger, man. You better leave me alone, bro.
This blows my mind. Now, I want to give him credit because I may be wrong. 4Xtraz and his camp may have initiated this back and forth. However, I get the impression he barked this tree up. Irregardless, he has entertained it to some degree. And he's staking his desire to engage 4Xtraz, and he's being disrespectful, even though he deems BAN is more disrespectful than the things he said. We all have agreed that if you're a liar, you're a fraud, you're a fake, I don't believe you need more people. That's just as disrespectful if that's what I'm out here standing on and professing to be. So he's dealing with full-fledged gangbanger. If we don't know nothing else about 4Xtraz, we know that. Spody face as well, although he has a spiritual side that he has adopted, that he's trying to push and really try to lean on. But we know these are two full-fledged gangbangers outside of that. And here it is, after you engage these dudes to this extent, you start making this plea of leaving the gangbang element out of it. Does not come across as genuine. It comes across as like you stepped in some waters that was a little too deep, a little too murky for you, that you should have left alone. But I want to also give him credit that he might just be trolling, because we know a lot of that goes on these days. He might not be as sincere as he is trying to appear. Let me make that clear, because I think this might have been some of his best numbers of the year. You can go and look at his channel and see if that's true. I'm just saying they did do about 22 and less than 22. So I'm not sure if this is the type of numbers he's used to. So I know a lot of people get caught up in this type of activity because what it brings about. And we all on here consistently trying to get the biggest numbers we can for the most consistent basis. Some of us just rely on different tactics to accomplish that. And I refuse to do certain things. And the things I refuse to do are fake things that are trying to be pushed as real. I just can't do it. Like the activities that allegedly took place at No Jumper the other day. Oh, my mama. But he almost done. He got less than a minute.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man. I ain't no gangbang. I'm a single father. I raised 3 kids by myself, man. You better leave me the fuck alone. I get in the ring with you and try to break your... yeah. Because, like, I'm the underdog. But what if I get in the ring and just wire your shit up? Boom, just wire your shit up. Yeah, you're going to have a real change of heart then. And Bosco, yeah, you won't tell me, but you steady telling my people, man, why you got my name in his mouth? I got your name in my mouth because you turned down. You gonna talk about you gonna accept the celebrity boxing match and then you turned it down. Why you scary? Because you know I ain't Gonzo. I'm gonna put you up. Yeah. 4X, man, get your gloves and whatever you need, bro. I know you're gonna turn it down. I know it ain't gonna happen. 4X, you ain't nothing but talk. So when you done talking and you really, really want to catch 20 fades, you can catch one with me. Scary ass.
See? Then he ended off with a scary A. And somehow, in his mind, that's not as offensive as BAN. I don't get that part. Oh, my mama. I do not get that part. I wonder if 4Xtraz got the same number. I ain't talked to him since he got out. He might got some feedback. He might got the same number. I'm just trying him. It's called a cold call. If you ain't taking classes past high school or working in the industries, you might not know what a cold call is. But a cold call is when you're trying to make a sale, or if you're trying to like produce a film and you need to reach out to places that might have certain items you need. A cold call is a call that is not anticipated, scheduled by the receiver. And it's cold because it's just out the blue, basically. And you're reaching out to try to make contact for a specific purpose. And they call it a cold call. Oh, my mama. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting because I know that dude. And I really think he's trolling to a large degree. but he do come across as if he's trying to present himself as authentic. But I don't think he has action with 4Xtraz in no type of arena or environment. If it does develop into any type of sporting event, this would be the first one I would definitely be actively placing a bet on if there would be a bet available. I really couldn't imagine finding anyone willing to bet against 4Xtraz with him. But he might know some secrets, you feel me? We never know. But the fact that he said he gonna need a month of training to get ready for a guy who's saying, I need no training. I've been fighting all my life, and that's what I love to do. I don't even hear him talking about that much. He talk about fighting more than and he's like a self-made celebrity in the last couple of years. Seems like he enjoys fighting more than and you're gonna train for a week. You smoke and drink, and he doesn't. You're going to get yourself up to the energy you think it takes to defeat him in a hand-to-hand combat. Good luck, my guy. Oh, mom. You know something that came across my desk that I found interesting because I ain't got on the conspiracy theory that they trying to take down all the black millionaires and all our peoples, right? I don't quite, although I know you are in America, and I do say that with 3 Ks and not a C. I know that's where we live, right? But I do think behavior begets reactions too. I can't give all these celebrities a pass when I broke the law, I got caught, I went before the judge, I did my time. So now, every time a celebrity find themselves in trouble with the law, we doing all this making excuses, right? But your boy, dang, I thought I had it set to the side to bring up hot diggity dog. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, your boy Trey Songz, bro. Check this out.
Trey Songz now facing a lawsuit for an incident at the Cosmopolitan nearly 2 years ago. 911 calls we obtained reveal a chaotic scene. A worker expressing security too fearful to enter a room where the singer was believed to be.
It was better in the room, and we can't go up there because we're not sure if the people are armed.
This is the morning of November 28th, 2021. A worker at the Cosmopolitan says he's security dispatch and needs police.
Excited him and expose his money and his team.
That man, identified as Tyrell Dunn, is now suing Tremaine Neverson, also known as Trey Songz. Also being sued, the Cosmopolitan and a private security company.
He's currently on the floor.
The Maryland resident claims his wife was escorted by security to a hotel room to meet the singer. And Dunn began searching for his wife and was told she was in the room, heard her screaming for help and reporting she was being held against her will. When Dunn tried to help her, he says he was beaten up by Trey Songz and his security. In a second call,
we're standing by the room. It sounds like there's a lot of people in the room.
About 10 minutes after the first one,
to contact EMS for them now.
He describes the situation escalating.
What are they yelling about? So now we might have more issues.
In a third call, he refers to yelling and a possible fight.
Because we're not going in the room until Metro shows up.
He says the victim was taken to UMC Trauma.
He got cut on the back of his head. He got cut behind his ear. He has a black eye. His lip is broken.
And in a fourth call, nearly 45 minutes after the first,
there's a fight between females now.
It's currently happening, or did you guys break it up?
We didn't break it up. They just finished and kicked her out.
Okay, so it was a result of the robbery?
Yes.
He also says there is a report of a sexual assault.
Did she say what happened when she was sexually assaulted?
No, so she spoke to the Metro officer that's here, but now she's asking for EMS.
He says the officer is waiting for backup to go to the room.
Do we think the suspect is still in the room?
Yeah, they said they're still all up in there.
5 months later, Las Vegas Metro Police announced no criminal charges would be filed against Trey Songz and stated if any new evidence comes to light, the case will be reopened for further investigation. The singer is currently facing multiple lawsuits from women who say he sexually assaulted them, another from 2 men who say he physically assaulted them. And in both New York and Michigan, he agreed to plea deals after he was accused of violent acts. In Dunn's case, he's suing for medical expenses and the pain he says he suffered.
We already had 2 fights, well now 3 fights, and now this alleged rape happened while we're waiting for you guys.
I asked the attorney for plaintiff Tyrell Dunn why the lawsuit was filed so far after the incident. He says they were waiting to see if the singer would be charged. Reporting in Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Man, so many things you could come to mind when you hear something like that. First of all, 2021, I believe that's the date they gave. I don't believe anywhere that's beyond the statute of limitations, especially not Vegas. Another thing, if they had that 911 call and they still did not press no charges and all that, then there may be some lack of validity of what was expressed on the 911 call from the jump based on the investigation that took place. However, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I've been involved in incidents that involved the police in Las Vegas. And I was with a certain individual that the next morning we was talking to the mayor on the phone, and the mayor was letting us know we didn't have to worry about nothing because of relationships. Vegas has long been that type of town since the mob days. And I'm pretty sure there's elements of that still exist. So it's no telling all things that might be coming to play here, but I just found that interesting because it's yet another high-profile black entertainer coming under similar charges and accusations and allegations as Diddy and others, bro. And we've been hearing Trey Songz' name and similar stuff. The broad Selena Powell, she was on podcasts thinking it was fun and funny, giving testimony that Trey Songz treated her in a similar way. I've heard other stuff. You dig a lies, but it's crazy because I can remember being in high-end studios with Suge back in the days, and we would get wild and kind of like trash the place. And then there would be like white interns and studio reps that would be there working, and we'd be kind of apologetic for like how we did it, or we come back the next day and be like, "God, you guys sure made a mess last night." And we'd be trying to be apologetic for how we treat the studio and kind of like embarrassed, but we was always told, man, you guys think that's bad? It's nothing compared to what the rock, the country, and the white recorded the bands do. They'll just dog some stuff and write a check for it tomorrow, like really trash it. So it makes me wonder how, the things they just said about Trey Songz, I can't imagine that it's only melanated celebrities involved in these type of activities. No way. When we knew Elvis was a grown man dating a 14-year-old in front of the world's eyes, it's been going on. But it's ironic how somehow, seemingly, one by one, they putting a jacket on all our peoples, bro. All of them. And once so many allegations and scrutiny fall on you, whether it ends up being all the way adjudicated and you found guilty, don't matter. That stigma sticks. You dig a lot? Yeah, man. But I really just wanted to react to that 4Xtraz Uncle Bang thing, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all for no extra stretched out long amount of time. Appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm gonna be right back with y'all as soon as I can be on my mama. Until then, I'm just gonna be posted at the trap.
You see my bucket park, spark and bark like fuck the narcs. Eating but my pockets ain't full enough. Hear me beating when I'm pulling up. Bitch look good but I ain't trying to hit. Like what you need, what you trying to get. Titties perky, perfect set. When she here to purchase Percocets, prescription pills, addiction deals. I know what I'm risking real, but this being Baymac, baby, I ain't with missing meals. Everything from pound to pause, beat any price you found it for. Got it all for the low, posted till they knock down the door.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. They see me posted at the trap. They see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. They see me posted at the trap. They see me posted at the trap.
Yeah, I'm at the trap. Me and
spider low. Posted in the cloud of smoke, counting dough. Outlaw rider for show. Trying to get it for the day, cause we ain't promised tomorrow. And I probably ain't involved unless it's paper involved. We really out here without fear and never gave up. When I was broke, I had to hustle till the sun came up. Stay solid, never change up, just get your change up. Close homies, they turn to strangers. Just do your thing, bruh, that hustle make them hate. Man.
Bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jogging, deep but steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jogging, deep but steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
You know where to find me. Unless a nigga get OT, cross state line and take mine, cross seas to get more cheese. We don't talk to no police, put that on the dead homies. My bitch she gon' lie for me, my partner's gon' ride for me. Yeah, stay on it like I'm on it, living in the moment. Another flight in the morning, nigga tired, no joning. Facts, you know I'm all about stacks. Tracks, that's where you find me at.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jogging, deep but steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jogging, deep but steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Yeah.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, you know, what we trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, they confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. You violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never say me on my baby. Most beautiful gift Puto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cause they crucified Christ.